It's Gaz, and welcome back to the Warframe video. So, it's weekly reset. Let's go over what we got going on this week in Warframe as far as news and weekly reset stuff. I will have another video going up right alongside this one, going over all the Incarnon upgrades for this week. Alright, so let's get into it. Speaking of Incarnon upgrades, the choices you have this week are the Torrid, Dual Toxicist, Dual Ichor, Atomos, and Miter. Those are unlocked from doing Steel Path Deviri Circuit and grinding it out. Alright, for the first stuff on the weekly reset, we've got Teshe with the Kit Gun Riven mod. Not really worth the Steel Essence in my opinion. Alright, so look at the Archon Hunt, the Nightwave reset. And yes, you might be like, hey, I thought you said last week that the Nightwave was going to be done on Thursday. Yeah, it was supposed to. The day after my video went up on the news overview, DE decided to extend the Nightwave. Like, literally the day after my video went up, they edited their forum post. So, the actual new end date for Nightwave, after DE invalidated my old video, is going to be the 18th. About 3 days and, like, 23 hours from right now. Another little fun thing on top of that, we know when this Nightwave will end. We don't have a start date for the next Nightwave. So, yeah. Say goodbye to your Nightwave dialogue skip button, I suppose, for the foreseeable future. Alright, for the Archon Hunt, we've got the Snake Archon giving out those Amber Archon Shards. Hopefully you get a Tau one. I got 20%. The mission types are Spy, Defense, and the Archon Boss Fight Showdown at the end. Good luck with those shards, guys. Alright, let's go over and look at the Call mission. Not like people really care about that anymore. And by the way, since, you know, I already said this whole spiel last week when I was told the Nightwave was... If you are going to be trying to turn in your Nightwave creds before this reset, make sure you do, because those Nightwave creds in your inventory is not going to work for the next season. We got a red Archon Shard at Shipper, and that's going to give you power strength and things like that.
You don't like what I got, take it.
And I don't like what you got. Let's take that with Call. Alright, Prison Break is going to be the Call mission if you've done every Call mission ever like a crazy person. Challenges, complete the mission without dying. Get 10 kills with grenades, remove 5 veils with the Veil Breaker, find and open 3 hidden caches. That one's pretty terrible on this one. Get 10 kills while using the Hellion Jetpack, and get 5 kills within 5 seconds. None of them are like completed in 15 minutes, thankfully, because that would have been terrible. Alright, let's go over the actual last Nightwave reset, and then we're going to talk about something really quick I didn't mention in my Double Resource Weekend Prep Guide, which, by the way, as far as news this week, you got the Double Resource Weekend on all platforms coming out on the 19th, this upcoming Friday. You can watch my video previously about how to prepare for that. Make sure you got a Smita, make sure you buy a resource booster in the weekend, etc., etc. Alright, your final week of challenges for Nora's Remix Volume 3. Reminder, Volume 4 is unknown start date. Alright, first challenge is complete 12 conduits of disruption. That's basically 3 rounds of disruption. There's 4 different conduits you can protect and activate. And if you don't have to be all of them to complete the round, but you probably should for the best loot. So complete 12 of those. Mine 6 rare gems or ore in the Plains of Eidolon. That can be red or blue, by the way, the veins. Complete 3 Railjack missions. It says just 3 I guess you could just do like the lowest level one 3 times. It doesn't say 3 different Railjack missions. Just 3 fast Railjack missions. Complete 10 Syndicate missions. So that's going to be things like, you know, your New Loka missions, your Red Veil missions, etc., etc. Do 10 of those. And I think you only get 6 of them per day, so... I believe you can run your teammates' missions with them as well, but yeah. Good luck with that one. Unlock 4 Dragon Key Vaults on Deimos. That's going to be where you get corrupted mods. You can get these keys from your clan dojo. And yeah, just build them, and they take some Void Traces and stuff. Pretty powerful mods. And our Elite Weeklies this week are 2 Steel Path-focused Elite Weeklies. So if you don't have the Steel Path, you just can't do these. So, unfortunate for people trying to catch up and finish it, trying to grind it last night. If you don't have the Steel Path unlocked, you should have been doing that a while ago. But let's read it off anyway. Complete 5 different Steel Path missions. You can just do the Steel Path daily alerts if you want to for that one. And also complete 5 different missions twice. Okay, well, if you have the Steel Path unlocked, this is easy Nightwave rep right here. The 2 of the same challenge, it like bugged out. I thought those images looked similar. 5 different Steel Path missions, 5 different Steel Path missions. They probably progress each other at the same time, so like doing 5 different capture missions should work for this. So that's funny. Nice little funny end to the Nightwave right there. For the cred offerings, we've got the evergreen stuff at the top. We've got some helmets here. double Stein next time. I think we had that last week, too. This might be like a glitched out Nightwave reset a little bit. Lots of helmets, lots and lots of choices, and we got 4 aura mods, and we have good choices for the most part. We got Energy Siphon, Shield Disruption, Corrosive Projection, and EMP Aura. I'd say get Corrosive Projection if you don't have it, and then get Energy Siphon if you want some energy regen built in. These other 2, Shield Disruption, EMP Aura, are not used. Alright, as far as Mastery Fodder weapons, we have the Ceramic Dagger again. So if you got the Ceramic Dagger in Karnan last week and didn't have this, here you go. I think it was in the Nightwave store last week, too. Last couple days you can get this before it comes back. Who knows when. So, Ceramic Dagger in Karnan is in the... Or, no, the Karnan's not available anymore. You had to get that last week. But at least the blueprint for the weapons in the Nightwave Cred store if you need that. Got the normal Glaive blueprint. And we've got Deceptive Bond for Loki, Purging Slash for Excal, and Focus Acceleration for the Tetra. If you need those, there you go. Alright, so like I said, Double Resource Weekend starts on Friday. Something that I didn't mention in my previous video that I mentioned in my old resource farming video is that if you go to your Helmet Invigorations, you can actually make use of these when doing arbitration farming, when doing Steel Essence farming, etc., etc. Give you a big power boost. If you have your override available, this will be usable for next weekend. You can actually just invigorate right now for next weekend if you want to. So let's see what I have and let's see if any of these would be useful. Of course, I could override them on other frames. And also keep an eye out for that new video going over all the new Incarnons like within the next half hour, guys, okay? Alright, first one's for Chroma. Increased secondary damage by 250%. Increased armor by 1,000. That's not going to be super helpful for me in an arbitration, as I usually use primaries of the Ogress. But maybe Chroma likes armor, so sure. That could be nice for Profit Taker at least, but I'm not going to be doing Profit Taker this next week. We have 200% increased ability strength and 5 jump resets for Stynex. I could definitely see myself overriding this one on like Saren or Mirage or something. Jump resets, who cares about that? 200% power strength with a big number increase. And the last one, we got sprint speed and ability range for Varuna. I'm not sure if I would rather go for this one. I guess I actually would go for the strength one over the range one. I'll use this range one Varuna to like use her second ability to spread stuff around. But yeah, I'll just use this Stynex one on like Saren or Mirage or Volt or whoever in an arbitration just to nuke stuff as fast as possible. So that's going to be your weekly reset. Hope you guys found this video fun and helpful. Like I said, Double Resource Weekend upcoming, and it's going to be a big farming sesh. And I will probably be really, really busy this week. It's going to be a brutal week for me. Going from, these new Incarnons, probably going to go for like the Miter and the Atomos is my guess. But I'll read those when I get over to the Dorma Zone. Go from reviewing those into this Double Resource Weekend. And at the end of that, we're going to have the Soma and like the Vasto and the Burst and stuff. So, crazy week for people that are playing Warframe actively. You know, the new Zelda game came out as well, so I'm sure a lot of people are playing that instead. But yeah, I'll see you guys very soon, and take it easy. Peace!